Teen Compass, empowering teens to navigate life with confidence. You know, we talk a lot on this show about making smart choices and growing as a person.
Yeah, that's our bread and butter right there.
It is. Today, we're going to focus on something that a lot of you teens out there are probably thinking about a lot: money.
It's true. Money matters. It affects everyone, and especially when you're starting to explore more independence.
Exactly. And it's not just about having enough to buy that new game or those cool shoes. It's bigger than that.
Way bigger. Learning how to earn and manage money responsibly is a key part of growing up and becoming a responsible, independent adult.
And that's what today's deep dive is all about. Earning money. More than just an allowance. How can you start today?
We'll talk about why earning your own money is so important beyond just having cash to spend.
And we'll get practical too.
Oh yeah, we've got tons of real-world tips on how teens can actually start making money right now.
So let's be real. How many of you out there have wished you had a little more spending money?
I know I did when I was a teen.
Me too. Maybe you want to buy something special, go out with friends more often.
Or save up for a bigger goal like a car or even college.
It's natural to want those things.
It totally is. And, while some teens get an allowance, it's not always enough to cover everything you might want or need.
Plus, there's something incredibly empowering about earning your own money. It's not just about the money itself. It's about what it represents.
What do you mean by that?
Well, think about it. When you earn your own money, it's a direct result of your effort and hard work.
I see what you mean. It teaches you that you have the power to create your own opportunities, to take control of your finances.
Absolutely. And it helps you develop valuable skills that go way beyond just knowing how to make a few bucks. We're talking about responsibility, independence, work ethic.
Those are essential skills that will benefit you in every area of your life, not just with money.
100%. So let's dive into why earning your own money is so important, beyond just buying stuff.
All right, let's break it down.
First up, responsibility. What do you think? How does earning money teach responsibility?
Well, when you're working for your money, you tend to be much more careful about how you spend it.
Makes sense. You value it more because you know the work that went into earning it.
It's not just magically appearing in your pocket, right? You put in the time, the energy, and you see the results.
Exactly. You start to think twice before making impulse purchases. You budget better. You make smarter choices overall.
And that's a crucial skill to have, not just as a teen, but throughout your entire life.
Agreed. Earning money also fosters a sense of independence.
Oh, for sure. You're not relying on your parents or others for everything you want.
You can make your own decisions about how to spend or save your money.
And that feeling of self-reliance, that's super empowering. It builds confidence and gives you a taste of what it means to be an adult.
Plus, think about the future.
The future, yeah, that's a big one.
Earning money now is an incredible way to prepare for the future. You're building a strong work ethic.
And you're getting a head start on learning how to manage your finances. These are skills that will benefit you for years to come, whether you're saving for college, a car, a house, whatever your goals might be.
You know, there's a really relevant verse in the Bible about this in Proverbs chapter 14, verse 23. It says, "All hard work brings a profit, but mere talk leads only to poverty."
I love that verse. It's a powerful reminder that actions speak louder than words. It's not enough to just dream about having money. You have to be willing to put in the effort to earn it.
And the profit isn't always just financial.
Right. The profit can be those valuable skills you develop, the character you build, the sense of accomplishment you gain from achieving something through your own hard work.
So hopefully by now you're convinced that earning money is a good thing.
It's a great thing.
But let's get down to brass tacks. How can teens actually start making money?
I'm glad you asked. Let's explore some practical ways, starting with a popular option, side hustles.
Side hustles are awesome because they offer a lot of flexibility.
Yeah, you can often set your own hours, work at your own pace, and choose something that aligns with your interests.
So what are some side hustles that teens could try?
Well, babysitting is always a good one. Lots of families need reliable babysitters, especially on evenings and weekends.
If you're responsible and enjoy being around kids, it's a solid option. Plus, you probably already know a few families with younger kids who might need your help.
Exactly. You can start within your own network. If you love animals, pet sitting or dog walking are also fantastic side hustles.
People are crazy about their pets.
They are. They're willing to pay good money to ensure their furry friends are well cared for when they're not around.
If you're good at school, tutoring younger students is another great option. You can help them with their studies and earn some cash at the same time.
And you might even solidify your own understanding of the material by teaching it to someone else.
Now, if you're creative, think about selling handmade crafts or artwork.
Online platforms like Etsy have made it so much easier to connect with potential buyers all over the world.
You can turn your passion into profit. And hey, let's not forget some of the more traditional side hustles.
Like what?
Lawn care, shoveling snow in the winter, washing cars. These are services that people always need. And you can often find clients right in your own neighborhood.
It's a great way to get some exercise and make money at the same time.
All right, now let's shift gears and talk about how you can use your skills to make money online. The internet has opened up a whole world of opportunities for teens.
It really has. One option is to create and sell digital products.
What are those exactly?
Things like ebooks, online courses, design templates, stock photos, basically anything you create once and can sell multiple times online.
I see. So if you're a good writer, you could write and sell an ebook.
Exactly. Or if you're artistic, you could create design templates or digital artwork to sell.
It's a great way to leverage your talents and potentially earn passive income.
Another option is to start a YouTube channel or a blog. If you enjoy making videos or writing about your interests, you can build an audience and eventually monetize your content through ads or sponsorships.
Of course, it takes time and effort to build a following.
True, but if you're passionate about something and you're consistent with your content, it can definitely be a viable way to earn money online.
You could also look into freelance work.
Freelance work is awesome because it allows you to be your own boss.
So what kind of freelance work can teens do?
If you have skills in areas like writing, editing, graphic design, social media management, web development, there are tons of opportunities out there.
And there are many platforms online that connect freelancers with potential clients.
It's a great way to gain experience, build your portfolio, and earn some money. And hey, don't forget about selling stuff online.
Like on eBay or Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, those are great options. You can sell clothes you no longer wear, electronics, books, anything you don't need anymore.
It's a good way to declutter and make some extra cash. You know, when it comes to working, whether it's a side hustle, an online gig, or even just helping out around the house, it's important to remember what Colossians chapter 3, verse 23 says. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters.
That's a great verse to keep in mind. It means that we should approach our work with excellence, integrity, and a desire to honor God in everything we do.
Even if it's a job we don't necessarily love, we can still choose to do it with a positive attitude and a willingness to learn and grow.
Our work ethic and our character matter no matter what we're doing.
Now let's talk about another common way teens earn money. Part-time jobs.
Part-time jobs are a classic for a reason. They offer a steady paycheck and a structured work environment.
You gain valuable experience working with others, following instructions, and being part of a team.
Some popular part-time jobs for teens include working in retail stores, restaurants, or fast food places.
You could also look into being a lifeguard, a camp counselor, or a tutor, depending on your interests and skills.
And even if a job isn't directly related to your future career goals, the skills you learn, customer service, communication, problem solving, are transferable to any field.
Don't underestimate the value of those soft skills. They're highly sought after by employers.
Absolutely. Now, don't forget about opportunities closer to home.
What do you mean?
You can offer services to your family and neighbors, like house cleaning, yard work, tech support, or running errands.
That's a great way to be helpful and earn some money at the same time.
Especially if you have elderly neighbors who might need assistance with tasks they find difficult.
So we've covered a lot of ground on how to earn money, but let's not forget about the equally important aspect of managing that money.
Yes, earning money is only half the battle. It's what you do with it that really counts.
So what are some key principles of smart money management for teens?
Number 1, save first.
Okay, how much should teens aim to save?
A good rule of thumb is to try and save at least 20% of every dollar you earn.
Wow, that's a pretty significant chunk.
It might seem like a lot, but trust me, your future self will thank you. That saved money can go towards bigger goals, like a car, college, or even just a rainy day fund.
What comes after saving?
Give generously.
So donate to charity or tithe to church.
Exactly. It's important to share a portion of what you earn with others. It's a way of giving back, of acknowledging that we have a responsibility to help those in need.
It's a good reminder that money isn't just for ourselves. It's a tool we can use to make a positive impact in the world.
Okay, so we've covered saving and giving. What about spending?
That's where things can get tricky, right?
It can be, especially with all the temptations out there. That's why it's so important to spend wisely.
What does that look like in practice?
Avoid impulse purchases. Think before you buy. Ask yourself if you really need it or if it just looks shiny and new in the moment.
Make a budget and stick to it. Track your spending so you know where your money is going.
And consider waiting a day or two before making a big purchase. That gives you time to really think it through and make sure it's something you truly want and can afford.
You know, there's a verse in Luke chapter 16, verse 10, that speaks to the importance of being faithful with even small amounts. It says, "Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much."
That's a powerful reminder that our faithfulness with money, even small amounts, reflects our overall character and integrity. It's a principle that applies to all areas of life, not just finances.
And speaking of the future, it's never too early to start thinking about investing.
Investing can seem intimidating, but it doesn't have to be.
How can teens get started with investing?
There are many resources available online, and even apps designed specifically for young investors.
You can start with small amounts and gradually learn more as you go.
The key is to start early and be consistent. The power of compound interest can really work in your favor over time.
And finally, as we wrap up our deep dive on earning money, let's remember the importance of seeking guidance and wisdom from God in all our endeavors. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 3 says, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans."
That verse encourages us to involve God in our plans, to seek His direction and wisdom, and to trust that He will guide our steps.
It's a reminder that our ultimate purpose goes beyond just earning money or achieving financial success. It's about living a life that honors God and using our resources to make a difference in the world.
So, to all you teens out there listening, we hope this deep dive has inspired you to take action, to explore different ways to earn money, and to start building those crucial life skills that will set you up for a successful and fulfilling future.
Remember, you have the power to create your own opportunities, to learn, to grow, and to make a positive impact in the world.
Don't be afraid to take that first step.
And as always, if you found this deep dive helpful, we encourage you to like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Teen Compass for more empowering insights to help you navigate life with confidence.
We'll see you next time.
Bye for now.